Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to be looking at the McFarlane DC Multiverse, Target exclusive, gold label Wonder Woman from Justice League Endless Winter. This is a Target exclusive variant of the Justice League Endless Winter Wonder Woman they released a while ago, part of the collective build at Frost King Wave. I want to give a big shout out to my boy Corey. He found these figures for me at Target. I've been shopping at the Corey Mart. So let's take a look at the packaging. As you can see at the top, 22 moving parts, McFarlane Toys, ages 12 plus, McFarlane Gold Label Collection, DC Multiverse, Wonder Woman. Here she is in the package. She has a shield, an axe, a collector's card, and a display stand. One side of the package, Wonder Woman from Justice League Endless Winter. Other side simply says Wonder Woman. At the bottom, got a bunch of credits, and there is a barcode, in case that helps anybody. And on the back side, here she is posed up. So with no further ado, let's open her up. Alright, now that we have this figure out of the package, here she is with all of her accessories laid out. She comes with a display stand, a collector's card, an axe, and Wonder Woman's shield. But before we take a look at those, let's talk about and check out the actual figure. So this is Wonder Woman from Justice League Endless Winter. She's in sort of winter gear, long sleeves, long pants. Now, when looking back, I was checking out my review for the older Justice League Endless Winter Wonder Woman. I never actually did one. She was one of the few figures that slipped through the cracks when they were releasing so much stuff. So it's about time I got to check this figure out in great detail. The biggest difference between this one and the previous release is she has the axe and the shield, whereas the other one had a sword and sheath. She also has some little bit of silver armor past her gloves. Beyond that, it really looks to be the same figure. Also make a comment, I'm having a really hard time getting this figure to stand. She just wants to fall over. The way that McFarlane sometimes does her ball joints, they have certain areas where it just sort of sinks in, and it's just not working good for this figure. I've been twisted the ball joints and her legs around backwards, and it made very little difference. So let's take a look at her. Starting with her face here. Face looks pretty good. A little bit detail on her cheeks there. She's got her tiara, red star in the middle. She's got this long braid sticking out in front. I like that. Going all the way down her head, wraps around. She's got this sort of fur cape. Sculpting detail's nice. Kind of makes you think a little barbaric. Here's the silver armor with the Wonder Woman logo behind the gloves. Double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. She's got a lasso of truth attached to the side, moved around a little bit, but it's permanently attached. This one doesn't have the sheath like the other one. Overall, it's a pretty good looking figure. Not your traditional Wonder Woman, but it's one of the better ones they've made, although for a very unique and specific look. And just a closer look at her face and head sculpt, I actually think it's very well done. Can't wait for the inevitable normal Wonder Woman. Whether it's classic or modern, I just want a regular comic iconic Wonder Woman, and we know it's coming. Several of them, hopefully. Like I said, pretty pleased with this one. Now let's check out her accessories, and let's start off with the boring stuff. Here's the display stand. It's that same McFarlane stand we have seen time and time again. Black perfect circle. It says DC on the bottom. It's got one peg for the peg hole on her feet. Very thin, very basic. Now let's look at our collector's card. As you can see, it's an image of the Justice League Endless Winter Wonder Woman figure, and it's actually an image of the other one, not even this one. Wonder Woman from Justice League Endless Winter. On the back side, there is a description. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause now. Which is identical to the collector's card that came with the Frost King collective Build-A-Figure Wave Wonder Woman. Kind of odd. It's a picture of the previous figure, but she's holding the shield that comes with this figure. Here's her axe. It looks pretty good. It's all done in one color, silver. The blade looks nice. Good amount of sculpting detail. You go further down, here's the handle. It's got some wrap on it. Really should be a different color, at least on the wrap here, and probably the handle. Nice little paint job would make this look a lot better. Here's Wonder Woman holding her axe. It's big enough for her to hold it with two hands, but she only has one gripping hand and one fisted hand. Now let's look at our shield. It's got the Wonder Woman logo on the front. A lot of sculpting detail on this thing. On the back, we have a little sort of strap to fit her arm into. And here she is, holding both her shield and her axe. Here's a sword that came with the other version of Wonder Woman from Justice League Endless Winter. Like I said, this is not from this figure. Handle looks good, blade looks good, but just one more weapon you can add to this Wonder Woman. And here's this new Wonder Woman, holding the previous Wonder Woman's sword and this new shield. Now I wanted to check out the differences between this new gold label Target exclusive version and the original collector built Frost King version. So, start with their heads. Their crown or tiara is quite different. Hers is simply the top part there, and hers is armor, sort of wings that go around each side of her face. The braid is the same. Going further down, looks like the top part of the outfit is identical. Of course, she's got the sword and sheath, whereas she does not. The arms, she's got this part painted silver. It's here, but on this one it appears to be part of her glove. And as we go further down, she's got the yellow line down her boot, and the original one does not. Beyond that, exact same figure. Now they've taken a pretty good look at the figure and her accessories. Now let's check out her height. From bottom to the top of her head, she's standing at about 7.2 inches tall, which can translate to about 18 centimeters. Now let's check out her articulation, and it's a little bit limited between her outfit, her cape, and her braid. Starting with her head here, of course, you can rotate from side to side, up and down, just a little bit there. Can tilt her head from one side to the other. Shoulders on a ball joint, goes out a little bit more than 90 degrees, up, down, around, all that good stuff. She's got a butterfly joint between her shoulder and chest area, increasing the range of motion. Bicep cut below that. Double jointed elbows. Her wrists can rotate, and it's going to be hinged. Her torso seems like she's got some sort of soft goods overlay here. You can kind of see where she separates. She's got a little bit of articulation at the top, but it seems pretty pointless. Then, I don't know, it's like all sort of stuck together. I know there's articulation, so she's got a ball joint her waist, rotate around a little bit, but you got to get all under her outfit to be able to use it. And this top part, totally pointless. Very limited here, I'd say. Anything you can do forward and back, it doesn't really stick. Just bounces back to the way it's originally done. Legs go about this far. Not a ball joint, similar idea. Rotation, non-existent. They go forward, about that much. Back, not at all. Double jointed knees. This one goes back. Not too obstructed from her outfit. Then her ankle. Forward and back. Rotate. Tilt. Rock. Here's this Wonder Woman in a desert type setting. She just slayed some beast or saved some people. You know, Wonder Woman stuff. Here are both versions of the Justice League Endless Winter Wonder Woman in the same setting. Now let's check her out next to some other action figures, starting off with some other Wonder Woman figures. Here she is, next to the standard version of the Justice League Endless Winter Wonder Woman. Which one do you guys like better? Drop me a line in the comments below. The one with the sword, the bigger helmet, or the one with the silver behind the gloves, and the axe and the shield. Here she is, next to McFarlane Wonder Woman figures from 1984, the standard version and the armored version. Then, with both versions of McFarlane's Batman the Last Night on Earth Wonder Woman. And here she is, next to both versions of the Todd McFarlane designed Wonder Woman. Then, with both versions of McFarlane's Death Metal Wonder Woman. Here are all of the McFarlane DC Multiverse Wonder Woman figures they've made so far. We need a DC Classics Wonder Woman and a DC Rebirth Wonder Woman. The standard, iconic version from the comics. Please, McFarlane, where's it at? And here she is, next to a Noble Toys bendy figure Wonder Woman. Then, with all of my DC Direct Wonder Woman figures. And here she is, with all of my Mattel Wonder Woman figures. Here are all of my Wonder Woman figures in the 6 and 7 inch scale. Here's this Wonder Woman, next to a Mattel DC Multiverse Wonder Girl. Now check her out, next to some other McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. Here are all the McFarlane Wonder Woman figures they've made so far. Here's this Wonder Woman, next to the Justice League Endless Winter collective build Frost King Wave. Add in the Aquaman figure they made later, and these 7 figures are all the figures McFarlane has made from Justice League Endless Winter, and I'm guessing they're done with that storyline. Now let's check her out, next to some other recently released McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. Here she is, next to the other Target exclusive Gold Label figures that showed up at the same time as her. Kyle Rayner Green Lantern from Changing the Guard, the Justice League Endless Winter variant Wonder Woman, the Black Adam movie, Black Adam with Throne, and the Defiant Deathstroke. And here she is, next to the 2 most recent Mega figures, Mongol and Frankenstein. Then, with the most recent McFarlane Gaming Wave, we have the Arkham City Sick Joker and the Arkham Knight Red Hood and Scarecrow. And here she is, next to McFarlane's Mortal Kombat 11 DC offerings, the Batman Who Laughs and Joker. Then, next to both the Amazon exclusive Tim Drake Robin and the Amazon exclusive Batman Family 5-pack. And now, next to McFarlane Toy Store exclusive Hush Superman and Rebirth Kid Flash. Here's Wonder Woman, next to a couple more recent Target Gold Label exclusives, Ocean Master, and the 30th anniversary of Batman from Batman the Animated Series. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. And here she is, next to the Target exclusive Crime Syndicate Wave, collective build Starro the Conqueror. Then, with the Speed Metal Wave, collective build The Darkest Night. And now, next to the Batman Arkham City Wave, collective build an undersized Solomon Grundy. Here's Wonder Woman, next to the 3rd wave of Page Punchers. This was a Flash-themed wave. Flash, Atom, Gorilla Grodd, Heatwave, and Captain Cold. And here she is, next to the Injustice 2 Page Punchers, Batman and Green Arrow, looking forward to Supergirl and Dr. Fate. Then, next to the 1st wave of Page Punchers, this is a Black Adam themed wave. Batman, Constantine, Superman, and Black Adam. And finally, here she is, next to some Walmart exclusive Gold Label figures, Speed Metal Dark Flash, Rebirth Shazam, Azrael Batman Armor, and Parallax Hal Jordan. Now let's check her out, next to some action figures from different various companies, to see how she fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you don't know which lines you can mix her with. Since she's a McFarlane toy, they're typically the 7 inch scale. I'm going to start off my comparisons with some of the large action figure lines I collect, and work my way smaller. But first, let's check her out with some of her McFarlane Toys brothers and sisters. And for anywhere 5 different action figure lines, all from McFarlane Toys, all 7 inch scale. Then, with some more McFarlane Toys, these are from different various video game properties. And now, next to some Jack-specific wrestling figures, here's Wonder Woman, next to a container of Laurie's garlic salt. And here she is, next to some DST or Diamond Select toys. Then, next to some DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And here she is, standing with some NECA figures. Then, next to some Mattel wrestling figures. And now, with some Jazzwares AEW wrestlers. And here she is, next to some Mezco 112 collective figures. Then, with some Mattel DC Universe Classics and Multiverse figures. And here she is, with some Mafex figures. Then, with some Hasbro Marvel Legends. And here she is, next to some SH Figure Arts action figures. And finally, next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. So overall, it's a nice Wonder Woman figure. I think she actually looks pretty good. The face, the outfit's pretty cool. Definitely not traditional. Sculpt and paint job are excellent, no issues there. Her accessories are pretty good. The axe, the shield. Her articulation is a little bit limited, just based off her outfit. The braid, the cape, I don't know, the sort of skirt type thing she has. If I were to rate this figure, I'm going to give her a 6.5 out of 10. As far as variants go, she is very similar to the original one, so I feel like her release wasn't really warranted. Not enough different. Just my 2 cents though. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say with the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.